Hi, my name's Alex, and I'm Yogi on a Yacht. Today is January 2nd, 2020, so I guess that's 0122020. If that has any significant meaning, not sure. Well, just got back from a dentist appointment, so might be having some wisdom teeth removed. Should be a fun time down the road. Interesting enough, I only have 3 wisdom teeth. Not sure what that means. Only need to remove one of them. But there's one that was never grown. So I'm going to consider that slightly more evolved. And we'll go from there. Today I wanted to talk about an animal of mine. His name is Butterscotch. He is the world's greatest cat. And it's an interesting story on, I guess, the law of attraction and how I really wanted a really cool cat. And it just kind of fell into my lap. I've been thinking about it for several months after I moved out. I was living by myself and I thought, I've always had cats, I need to have a cat. And a friend of mine actually just texted me one day, I've been talking to her about it. And she said, hey, I'm at this local pet store and they have a cat here for adoption and he is gonna be your cat. I was like, okay, I gotta go take a look. Went and saw him and literally fell in love the moment I touched him and met him. And his cute little head was perfect for little rubbings. And I actually brought him home a couple days later. It's a bit of a story. I actually had to go and pay all his fees and everything, got the adoption papers in order on one of my lunch breaks. So I had to rush out and do all that, which was very abnormal for me. I don't usually make decisions kind of on the spur of the moment. But I just had a feeling. I had a known in my body. I just knew that this cat would be an important part of my life. I've had him now for over a year and he is adorable and intelligent and he literally challenges me every day to keep up with his antics. Turns out he loves water. The cat who loves water, I will try to include some videos of that or a link to some Instagram posts that I have of him playing in my bathtub because he is a water cat apparently. And even though I literally have no idea what he actually is, the running theory right now is part Mancoon, part Persian water cat. And he's gorgeous. So he will play in the tub for literally hours, batting water around and just getting completely soaked. And then he will come and lay on me, dripping wet all over my entire condo. And that's just how it is. It took me well over a year to figure out a situation for actually being able to have water for him without it being knocked over every single day and having to be cleaned up. So at some point, I guess I'll have to do a tour and show that off, but let's see. Having an animal in your life is an interesting thing when you're going down some of these journeys and paths and meditation and stuff, because one of the reasons that I believe so strongly in this entire process is the way that my cat Butterscotch reacts when I get into a flow, when I get into a meditation that's really going well and I'm aware of the state that I'm in and I'm really enjoying it. Sorry, I don't want to get run over and there's water everywhere. So he will actually come up and place a paw on me. This happens when I'm in a meditation and sitting in front of the couch through a guided meditations where he will come, he will lay behind me on the couch and he will place a paw on my shoulder and he will just sit there. He's not the kind of cat that likes to sit on your lap constantly, but he does like to sit next to you. That's his thing. He's a I sit next to you kind of kitty. And this really made me realize, I guess I can here, that there's a connection. There's an inherent connection between animals and humans. And especially when you spend a lot of time. It's just me and him in the condo. So we spend a lot of time together. And I do believe strongly that he has a connection. And he can understand the vibrations better than I can. So I've used him as a benchmark to see, okay, this is how I'm currently feeling in this situation, but how's the cat reacting? And repeatedly, when I go into powerful heart activation meditations, or if I'm doing a third eye meditation, or anything that really activating different energy centers in my body, he reacts. He can sense it. So I like to pay attention to that when I'm in a meditation and see, okay, I'm feeling this right now and I'm going through the guided, but there's a little voice in my head that's going, okay, where's the cat? And then I can sense where he is, almost in my 3D space. Even though I'm not really paying attention to my body, I'm just kind of aware that he's around, because I don't live in a large space. It's not hard. And he comes to me almost every time, and he'll lay beside me or next to me or place a paw on me, and he'll be very calm. He's a very energetic cat, and he likes to play. But a majority of the time during meditations, he knows, and I need to explore more of that. I think down the line here, we're gonna get some video of me in a meditation state where we're seeing how the cat will actually react. And if I can get a good frame on that, I will definitely include it in a future video. But for now, I bid you a fantastic day. Bye.